Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to review Weird Winds of Winona, where Scooby-Doo and the gang meet Speed Buggy and the Speed Bugs. So, Scooby and the gang end up having to spend the night in the town of Winona, and their sleep is interrupted by a fierce, haunting wind. The next day, they almost literally run into Speed Buggy and the Speed Bugs, who were also on their way to the Oceanside rally. Now, I did not watch Speed Buggy, I never saw reruns of it, but it's pretty clear that the Speed Bugs are in many ways analogous to Scooby and the gang. Speed Buggy is the Scooby style character, Mark is like the Fred, Tinker is like Shaggy, and Debbie is a bit like Velma, a bit like Daphne. The mystery machine gets wrecked when a farmer backs up into them by accident, but he's a very nice man and he offers to put them up while Tinker repairs the mystery machine. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this episode, but I did. It is definitely one of my favorites, and I attribute that mostly to the fact that Speed Buggy is dynamic. He's a fast buggy. He is versatile and courageous, so it is very satisfying to see him rescue and interact with Scooby and the gang. In fact, I think because the Speed Bugs and the Scooby Gang are all teenagers, they integrate so well together. And I think that's why this episode worked probably better than some of the others, because here you have a group of people who organically it would make sense for them to meet up and become pals, like more so than some of the guest stars that Scooby and the gang encounters. So the writers didn't have to do a great amount of exposition to link these two groups together, because there's kind of already some built-in links amongst them. And this episode moves quickly. It has action, suspense, not, I would say, not as many laughs as some of the other episodes, but more of those moments that make you smile. Because Speed Buggy is so amiable and action ready, as well as the fact that wind is a very real thing, and a high speed wind that seems haunting is actually one of the more relatable threats that the Scooby Gang and the Speed Bugs have to deal with in this episode. The plot behind the whole haunting wind was interesting and one of the more sophisticated, evil plots. Scooby and Speed Buggy are endlessly adorable together. This was one of the most fun Scooby-Doo movies, so I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.